Subject, sunset slow as molasses. From Daedalus Station to Icarus Monastery. Universal Lunar Time, 2051.0807143.
Greetings, Sister Helen. I don't think I fully appreciated what it would mean to live without a true sunrise and sunset, or at least not ones that take place at a pace that is pleasing to the eye. I watch as the sun finally touches the rim of Daedalus crater, and I am tempted to yell out, "Go, go, set for heaven's sake!" But brother sun pays me no mind. A full Earth hour passes before that lazy star completes its slow-motion slump, and I am plunged finally into true darkness. True darkness. How blessed I am! For then the more distant stars come out in full force, in their several thousands. About 12,000, Father Frank tells me. I don't know how it is for you, sister, but I have to squint my eyes to filter out the multitude of unfamiliar stars. Only then can I distinguish one constellation from the other, finally spotting Orion and its wonders, Betelgeuse, Rigel, the nebula and belt stars. And I am reminded that it is a rare thing for an astronomer to just look, to lift one's head away from a monitor or spreadsheet and actually just look. Not since I was a teen have I had this luxury. And such stars, Sister Helen! Well, I do not have to tell you, such as we never see from Earth. And yet, like the sun, they seem to hang stationary in the sky. It's the damnedest thing. I leave to eat or pray or exercise and return to the observation dome and see they have not moved at all, or if they have done, only minutely. But in this slight motion, telling me that many hours have passed and my shift is done and my prayers overdue. Glorious as these far-side lunar skies are, I find the stationary sky quite disconcerting, as did the Amorites, I'm sure. Sorry, bad to joke. Historically, back on our home planet, we saw the wheeling stars as a sign of God's goodness, how they circled for our benefit and use, a stellar clock. If we had evolved as moon creatures, I wonder if we would have come to a different conclusion. Sister Helen, let me say again how very much I appreciate your willingness to correspond. We are both here for the solitude, to focus on our work and prayer. But I'm sure even your mother abbess would agree that for us to complete our mission, we must show at least a modicum of respect for our poor donkey bodies. We must exercise, in both body and mind, and, for me at least, an exchange of ideas with a friend is a crucial ingredient in this regimen. I wrote to you earlier about Father Frank. He is a good man, dedicated and reasonably competent as a scientist, but as far as a conduit for exchanging ideas, I might as well speak to a rock. In fact, most rocks, meteorites certainly, would have much more to say to me. I'm sure you will correct me if I'm wrong, sister, but I do not believe your order forbids you from communicating with the outside world. What an odd phrase this is, the outside world. I think we are both about as outside as it is possible for two mortals to be. So I hope the concern you initially expressed about us writing to each other has subsided, and that you are at least able to think of it as a small frivolity, and not a transgression. Would you not consider, sister, my request to send an image of yourself? I understand that our arrangement has been to stick entirely to text, and I truly respect that. Yet, consider my weakness. Understand that I am a very visual person, an astronomer, after all. Anything at all would be acceptable. Even a hand-drawing, if you're so inclined to such a thing. I know you say you wear a habit, but I don't think I can quite believe it without proof. It is a frivolous request, I realize, and I will, of course, accept whatever you decide. It just seems that when we're this close, and yet so far, it would be a shame if we could not exchange at least a brief, grounding look. Ah, saved by the bell. I will write again tomorrow, when Orion is shifted 13 degrees to the west. Once again, I apologize for my transgressions. Bad style from anyone, but especially from a Jesuit. Your friend and brother in Christ, David Henderson.